crucial moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass out of the 20. Tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid first down game sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish off here on second and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. He's all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Setting the tone early for healthy execution, opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Handoff running right. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's a Georgia that needed the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Receiver holds it in, nobody in the neighborhood. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Pitch made down inside the 15-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Georgia. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out to 50 yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. But it's almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Back behind the line, it's Armstrong. Tackle made after a solid game. He spot the ball for 51.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
So another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think of it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Didn't see that offer from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Dogs will line up to punt away. And it's fielded at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive that began at the new 46. The linebacker shifting around now. Hand off to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's real win. It's Miranda. Going to be a loss on the play. Force it back. It's a great play by the defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown. He couldn't stop him there.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Catch made on the right side, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And
it's caught inside the 15, still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play in
this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They trap him and sack him back at the 2. And the coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down. They'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Defense is coming after him. And he's intercepted.
The quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there and blew it away. And it's Fielder, returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's a handoff on a counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. He didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama comes up with the run quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in. It's Miranda. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll bring him down. The defense first down through the air. Tries with the throw. That play moved for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The back's got it on the pitch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Bringing pressure. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown tie. Methodical but effective play. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's win.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And a throw forward on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. Will bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. defense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earmarked. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He brought down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Breaks an open space. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. Losing the clear down the right side. Ends all he had. It's a long-distance high school. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that area. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick at return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
It's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receiver.
Touchdown! Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. For the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Alabama comes up with the run quickly.
Of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. And now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense. Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Miranda. The play moves the ball across midfield and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game with this interception and a quick score right back in it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. It's past the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
We're going to run it. He's brought down a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Now the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Peters. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Good is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Defense is coming after him. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the field tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Working clock from the ground game. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
And this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
And it's caught. Touchdown. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the Oaks of the conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Peters.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. Spears. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On the ground, it's Peters. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.